Happy Halloween, everyone. Maybe a little early.
Just a little early.
But we are here for the second night of the Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney California Adventure. One thing I do want to mention is that the check-in process was a little rocky.
Yeah.
Not nearly as smooth as what we've seen at Mickey's Not So Scary out in Disney World, but
we're in. We're ready for the event.
yeah, and they're just getting started.
Yep.
So
this looks amazing. The
Yeah.
decorations here are awesome. I can't wait for it to get nighttime because then I believe it's going to be even better.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot to do. I don't know if you can see our costumes too well, but you'll see throughout the course of this video. All right, let's do this. So we're finishing up dinner at Wine Country Trattoria. This is really cool because they've curated a special menu just for the Oogie Boogie Bash. We got to get an appetizer, an entree, and now an Oogie Boogie chocolate dome. How fun is this? Voiceover Mike jumping in here real quick because we didn't do a very good job of vlogging the dinner. We were there with friends and our little boys were just ready to eat and they didn't want to wait. But as I mentioned before, we had a special menu curated specially for Oogie Boogie Bash, and it was $50 per person, and you got a starter, an entree, and a dessert. And then at the end of your meal, you got a little ticket that got you into a preferred viewing area for the Frightfully Fun Parade later that night. We started out with a Rustic Bruschetta. This was very, very good. A lot of great flavor. Our friend had the caprese salad, and she really enjoyed that. For an entree, I paid an additional $10 to upgrade and got the ribeye steak. It was very good. Steve got the osso buco. And for dessert, we got a really fun and playful Oogie Boogie chocolate dome with gummy worms. And we had a really fun time. We are in line now for Mickey's Trick and Treat. This is basically the Halloween overlay for the Disney Junior Dance Party. And Caleb has been bouncing off the walls this morning, so we're hoping this is going to be right up his alley. All right, so we finished the Mickey's Trick and Treat. That was really cute. Caleb had a great time. If you have a little one and you need to expel some energy, that is the perfect place to be. They invite kids to come to the front of the stage. They get to dance, they get to party and groove, and at the end, they even get some candy to trick or treat with. It was a lot of fun. Highly recommend if you have little ones. And now we are in the Fiddler Fifer and Practical Cafe. We are getting Caleb's little milk break right now. And I don't know if this is gonna be like this for every night, but there is nobody in here. We walked right through the line. It was awesome. All right, so we got our coffee. Caleb got his milk. We are gonna head over now to the Villain's Grove. When we first got in line at Villain's Grove, I was a little concerned because the line looks pretty intense, but it's moving really quickly, so not bad. So there's been some question as to what Villain's Grove actually is. It's not a trick-or-treat trail, and as you can see, it's a walk-through experience of light and fog and sounds and music. It's really dreamlike and enchanting with just a little bit of haunting. So it's good for the whole family and definitely something you do not want to miss at Oogie Boogie Bash. We are now waiting for the Frightfully Fun Parade. I'm very excited about this. So with our dining package at Wine Country Trattoria, we actually got a special little area. It's standing room only, but we get a really great unobstructed shot of the parade. Very excited for this. How cool was that parade?
It was absolutely awesome. I'll have to admit, some of the parts are pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
So with the Dr. Facilier part, I think that was probably the darkest part, but...
Yeah, because they do approach you when you're standing there and they kind of hover over you.
Yeah, and they're truly like demons, so, you know, thankfully Caleb looked away at that point, otherwise he'd probably have some nightmares tonight.
Right. So we're waiting for Villainous to start, which if you don't know, that is the Halloween overlay for the World of Color show. I was just thinking, we have already done Mickey's Trick and Treat. We walked through the Villains Grove, and that was awesome. We saw the Frightfully Fun Parade, and now waiting for this, we have not yet done one trick or treat trail. That is how much there is to do here. So Caleb has passed out, so we're using this opportunity to check out these trick-or-treat trails.
And get candy for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see here in the animation building, they have completely decked this place out to be like Oogie Boogie's lair. This is so cool.
It's the first time I've ever seen Oogie Boogie. It's amazing.
So we just talked to the Mad Hatter, and I'm so bad with characters. I'm always really super awkward. But one thing I noticed is these trick-or-treat trails, there are like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 stations where they're handing out candy. So
yeah, in each
just
trail.
Yeah, so just one walkthrough, one trail, you're getting a lot of candy.
This is almost full after only 2 trails.
Yeah, 2 trails and Caleb's pail is almost full. Awesome. All right, we're getting pretty tired, and Caleb's already asleep, so I think we're gonna hit up one more treat trail and then call it a night.
Are you enjoying the party? Yes, well, you all have quite a strange way of showing it. Insolent fool. Feast your eyes.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us here at the Oogie Boogie Bash.
We had a great time, good character interactions. The treat trails were phenomenal.
Yeah, they really were.
And the parade, World of Color, what else can we say?
Yeah, everything was just awesome. We had such a blast. I was very impressed with Villainous. So World of Color isn't my favorite show, but I really liked this overlay. I think it was really festive, a lot of fun, something different. And the Frightfully Fun Parade was just awesome. I mean, if you like villains, this is the parade to see.
Absolutely.
And then like we mentioned before, the treat trails, I mean, you're gonna walk out of here with a ton of candy, so prepare for that. Really great time, a really great experience. We almost can't wait to do it again. So let us know in the comments below, are you planning on coming to the Oogie Boogie Bash? Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.